Hello friends, welcome to this e-course Mastering Basic French, your journey to DELF A1 success. In this lesson, we'll dive into the basics of the French language, setting a strong foundation to help you communicate effectively and confidently. So let's get started on your journey to mastering French. I'm your tutor Rajan Singh Chauhan. So let's get started. So let's talk about the course overview. Throughout this course, we will cover the following key topics. First, we will talk about the basic greetings and introduction. You'll learn how to greet people in French, introduce yourself, and engage in simple conversations. From saying bonjour, hello, to asking comment ça va, how are you? These essential phrases will help you start communicating confidently from the very first lesson. The second, we will talk about the French alphabets. Understanding the French alphabet is crucial for mastering pronunciation and spelling. We will guide you through each letter of the alphabet, focusing on how it is pronounced in French along with examples to help you remember. So in this lesson, we will only talk about the basic greetings, introduction and French alphabets. In the next lesson, we will talk about the phonetics and pronunciation and the French accents. So let's start. So first of all, we'll learn the basic French greetings. So in any languages, like in English or any of your local languages, we say some greetings to start a conversation. So just like that, when you go to the francophone countries or when you meet a French person, so how you will start conversation with that person. So these greetings are very essential to help you kickstart your conversation with any French person. So the first greeting is bonjour. Bonjour. It is a common greeting among the French people when you meet a person who is like a respected person or an unknown person, and in formal ways also. You use bonjour. It means hello or good morning. Okay? So bonjour is used during the day to greet people politely. It doesn't affect the time of the day. It is not that you have to say only for good morning, it's only for bonjour. No, for any time of the day you can use bonjour. Second is bonsoir. Bonsoir means good evening. Bonsoir means good evening. It is used in the evening to greet someone. Third is salut. Salut. Salut is an informal way of saying hi or hello. It is an informal greeting used with friends or people you know well. When you're talking to a person who is very familiar or like your friends, you can use salut. But if you are meeting or talking to a person who is unknown to you and a person who is older than you or a respected person, you should always use bonjour. Bonjour is the best word or greeting to use to greet any person. Fourth is au revoir. Au revoir. Au revoir means goodbye. It is a standard way to say goodbye in French. Then à bientôt. Fifth is à bientôt. À bientôt means see you soon. À bientôt means see you soon. It is used to express that you will see someone again soon. The next is merci. Merci. The voice intonation on R is really low, so it is pronounced merci. 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 It means thank you. Thank you. It is used to express gratitude. The next is de rien. De rien. De rien means You're welcome. You're welcome. It is used and common response to merci. The next is s'il vous plaît. S'il vous plaît. S'il vous plaît is a formal way of saying please. It is used when asking for something politely. Okay? It is used when asking for something politely. S'il vous plaît, monsieur. So that's how you can use informal way. And informal way, it is s'il te plaît. S'il te plaît is an informal way of saying please. The next is excusez-moi. Excusez-moi. Excusez-moi means excuse me. It is used to get someone's attention politely or apologize. So these are the basic greetings. Let's move on to the basic French introductions. So now you have started the conversation. You have said hi, hello, good morning, good evening. Now what you will say, what is your name? You will ask what is your name. So how you can say in the French language? So the way to ask a person's name in informal way, you can say comment tu t'appelles? Comment tu t'appelles? Comment tu t'appelles means what is your name in informal way. What is your name in informal way? It is used to ask someone their name. This is an informal way of asking a person's name. The other way, a formal way or more polite way, is comment vous appelez-vous? Comment vous appelez-vous? Appeler is a verb that means to call. Okay, so there is a reflexive verb. So its literally meaning is how you call yourself. Its meaning is how you call yourself. So this is the common phrase that is used in francophone countries. French people ask a person's name like this: comment tu t'appelles in informal way, and comment vous appelez-vous in formal way. Okay, so how a person will answer? The answer, you can say je m'appelle, then your name. Like for example, je m'appelle Rajan Singh Chauhan. Je m'appelle Rajan Singh Chauhan means my name is Rajan Singh Chauhan. Okay, so that's how it can be used to introduce yourself. So if a person asks your name, comment tu t'appelles or comment vous appelez-vous, you can answer je m'appelle, then your name. And if you meet a person, if you want to say nice to meet you, then you can say enchanté. Enchanté. Enchanté is used when meeting someone for the first time, or if you are a woman, add an enchanté. At the end of enchanté, you have to add an if you are writing enchanté. If you are a woman, add an at the end of the enchanté, because there are in French there are masculine and feminine gender of the verbs and nouns. So that's why if you're a woman, you have to add an at the end of the enchanté, and if you're masculine, you don't have to add an The next is how you will say how are you. So to say how are you, it is comment ça va. Comment ça va. Comment ça va means how are you in informal way. How are you in informal way. It is a casual way of asking how someone is doing. It is a casual way of asking how someone is doing. So you can answer ça va bien, merci. Ça va bien, Merci means I'm good, thank you. Ça va bien, merci, yani ki that means I'm good, thank you. It is used to respond to how are you. This is an informal way. Informal way, you say como allez-vous? Como allez-vous? Como allez-vous is an formal way of asking how are you. Then after answering ça va bien, merci, I'm good, thank you, you can also say et toi? Et toi? Et toi means and you. It is an informal way you can use to ask the same question back. Et toi? The next question you can ask, where are you from? Where are you from? You can ask a person, where are you from? You can say, d'où viens-tu? D'où viens-tu? D'où viens-tu means, where are you from? It is used to ask someone where they are from. You can answer, je viens de your country or city. Like, for example, je viens de Udaipur. I'm from Udaipur. It is used to say where you are from. Okay. So these are the basic French introductions. You can kickstart your conversation with any French person you meet. So these are the basic introduction phrases you can use to start your conversation. So now let's talk about the French alphabets. So in French language, the alphabets are same as in the English language from A to Z. Okay, the alphabets are same, but around 50 to 60% of these alphabets are pronounced differently from English. Okay, so the writing part is absolutely same, but the pronunciation part is a bit different in French language. So this is the plus point for French language learners, because if you go and start learning foreign languages like Spanish, German, Chinese, Japanese, these languages, first of all you have to learn alphabets. You have to work so hard to learn alphabets first, then you can go forward. But there you have a plus point that alphabets are same as in the English, so you don't have to learn the alphabets, but just you have to learn how to pronounce them. Okay, so these are the French alphabets with pronunciation and example words. So let's start. So first, for A, in French it is pronounced A. A. For example, avion. Avion. Avion means plane. For A, it is pronounced A. The next, for B, it is pronounced B. B is pronounced like bay. Bay. For example, bonjour. Bonjour. Bonjour means hello. Then for C, it is pronounced say. There are two ways. One is soft way and another is hard. For example, say and K. Say and Ka. Okay. Soft say, hard before A, before A, U and U. Okay. So for example, soft, cinema. Cinema. Cinema means cinema. The next example is for hard, carotte. Carotte means carrot. So if say comes before A, O, U, it becomes ka. So you would pronounce hard say like carotte. Carotte means carrot. Then for D, in French it is pronounced they. 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 For example, drapeau. Drapeau. Drapeau means flag. The next alphabet is E. For E, it is pronounced E. 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 For example, étudiant. Étudiant. Étudiant means student. Étudiant means student. Then F. F is pronounced same as F, same as in the English. For example, fleur. Fleur. Now the next alphabet is G. Now this is you have to take attention in this alphabet. G and J. G and J in English are pronounced just opposite. Like for G in French it is J. J. And for J it is G. Okay, for G in English it is pronounced like J. Here you can see for G it is pronounced J, but for J it is pronounced G. Okay, so you have to just opposite the pronunciation of G and J in English. So for G it is pronounced J. And soft, there is two examples. One is soft before and E, and gay, J, before U. Okay, so for example, a soft one is geography. Geography means geography. Then a second one is for hard, gâteau. Gâteau. Gâteau means cake. Okay, the next alphabet is H, and for H it is pronounced H, and it is always silent in French. Okay, so for H it is pronounced like H in French, but it is silenced in French language. Okay, it is silent everywhere. It is not pronounced. For example, hôtel. Hôtel. Hôtel means hotel. Hôtel means hotel. The next alphabet is I, and for I it is pronounced E in French. It is pronounced E in French. That, as you can see, pronounced E. It is pronounced E in French. Okay, for example, île. Île. Île means island. Île means island. Okay, so let's move forward. So now, as you can see, that I told you earlier, for J it is pronounced G. For J it is pronounced G. For example, jeune. Jeune. Jeune means young. Jeune means young. Next is for K, it is pronounced ka. Ka. For example, kilo. Kilo. Kilo means kilogram. Next is L. L is pronounced like L in English. For example, livre. Livre. Livre means book. Next is M. M is pronounced same as in the English, M. For example, maison. Maison. Maison means house. Maison means house. The next is N. N. N is pronounced same as in the English, N. For example, nom. Nom. Nom means name. Nom means name. The next alphabet is O. O is pronounced O, same as in the English. For example, orange. Orange. Orange means orange. Next is P. For P, in French language it is pronounced P. P. For example, porte. Porte. Porte means door. Then Q. Q. Q is pronounced like Q. Q. For example, quatre. Quatre. Quatre means four. The next alphabet is a bit typical because it is pronounced with a throat sound. It's a kind of a gargle sound. R. 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 For example, rouge. 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 Rouge means red. It is pronounced with air, with a throat sound. Next alphabet is S. It is pronounced S, same as in the English. For example, soleil. Soleil. Soleil means sun. Soleil means sun. The next alphabet is T. For T, it is pronounced T in French. T. For example, téléphone. Téléphone. Téléphone means telephone. Next is U. For U, it is pronounced U. U. Like U but with lips more rounded. For example, université. Université means university. The next alphabet is V. For V, it is pronounced V. It is pronounced V. For example, voiture. Voiture. Voiture means car. Voiture means car. The next is W. For W, it is pronounced W. 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 For example, wagon. Wagon means wagon. The next alphabet is X. For X, it is pronounced X. X is pronounced like X. X. For example, xylophone. Xylophone. The next alphabet is Y. It is pronounced Y. Y. It is pronounced Y. For example, yo-yo. The next and last alphabet is Z. It is pronounced Z in French. Z. Z. For example, zèbre. Zèbre means zebra. So these were the French alphabets. That's all for this lesson. In the next lesson, we will learn about the French sounds, pronunciation, phonetic part to learn more about the French language. After learning the sounds, phonetics and accents, you will able to read French language properly. Okay, so we'll meet in the next lesson. Thank you.